fragility. We gotta talk about some fragility, man. Texas school trustee claims children are traumatized by racially inclusive posters. The poster of a black and white child holding hands is considered among symbols of personal ideology. So, interesting. We're not racist. We just don't want pictures of a black and a white child holding hands. I'm not racist, though. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Out of Texas, man. Out of Texas, school trustees in Conroe, Texas, about 40 miles north of Houston, are claiming parents told them that their children have been traumatized by displays of racial inclusivity and pride. According to ABC 13, one trustee specifically cited a poster of a black and white child holding hands, calling it and other displays symbols of personal ideologies. Melissa Duggan has asked her fellow trustees to crack down against displays of personal ideologies in classrooms. It is a personal ideology for a black and a white child to even hold hands. Okay, Melissa. Quote, I wish I was as shocked by each of the examples that were shared with me, end quote. Duggan said, quote, however, I am aware these trends have been happening for many years, end quote. Whatever you say, Karen. When asked for specific examples, Duggan referred to a first grade student whose parent claimed they were so upset by a poster showing hands of people of different races that they transferred classrooms. I'm betting no child ever experienced that. That is a lie. That never happened. Listen, keep it above. Look me in the face. Look at the screen right now. Look at the screen. Look directly into whatever. If you're holding a cell phone, if you're holding a laptop, if you got a desktop, I don't care. The freaking TV, tablet, whatever it is that you watching this on. Look at me. That never happened. You know that never happened. Stop the cap. Melissa Duggan. Stop the cap. Quit the cap. Come on now. That never happened. No child went to their parents and said, oh, man, I am traumatized by this poster of a black child and a white child holding hands. Wow. Wow. Other trustees balked at Duggan's claims. Quote, just so I understand, you are seriously suggesting that you find objectionable a poster indicating that all are included, end quote, said trustee Stacy Chase. Duggan claimed that she didn't personally find the imagery objectionable, but stated that the district could avoid these issues by having the board adopt stricter standards and adhere to state policies already in place that prohibit teachers from displaying political items not relevant to the curriculum. So a picture of a black child and white child holding hands to promote harmony in the classroom. That was a problem. Wow. So basically what you're trying to describe these white children as is snowflakes? I mean, it sounds pretty If your kid can't be in a classroom and see a poster of a black child and a white child or any combination of kids holding hands, you got a snowflake. You know, get them in basketball, football, wrestling, martial arts, something. Immediately. They need something to toughen them up. Because, my Lord, if your child is so fragile that you can't be in a classroom with a poster of someone holding hands of different skin colors, then you are most surely raising a person that will have a very difficult time surviving out here in the world. Because they're going to see a lot of things on the internet that they're just going to make them melt down. Just, oh, Lord, oh. Yeah. And they have the nerve to call black children or anyone fragile. If that story is true, and let's be honest, that never happened. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the cell phone or the desktop or whatever screen you're watching this on. Look at me. That never happened. And you know it never happened. Let's stop the cap. But let's say that it did happen. What are you saying about these children who happen to be white? What are you describing them as at this point? I'm just asking. I gotta ask the questions. Because boy, it seems like they... Ooh. Seems kind of rough. Yikes. I mean, when I was a kid, I grew up with like South Park and Cartoon Network with the Adult Swim, and I grew up with a lot. Mortal Kombat, Doom, not Doom Eternal, Doom. I mean, Killer Instinct, a lot of violent games. I've seen a lot at very early ages. And I didn't melt down because I saw a picture of a black child and a white child holding hands. Yikes. Big yikes. If that is true, and look at the screen, that never happened. There was never a child who went to their parents saying they were disturbed because of a picture of a black child and a white child holding hands. That never happened. But even if it did happen, you are describing a snowflake. Yikes. You know? Yeah. Am I wrong? Am I capping? Just saying.